Hey everybody, welcome back to another installment episode, whatever you want to call it, of Universe Jarvis. So I figured I wanted to do just a quick unboxing video because I've kind of gone down a slight rabbit hole with something, and I've done videos for this particular product before. So if you have not subscribed to my channel and this is all new to you, make sure you do so. So we're just going to do a quick, like I said, unboxing of some items that I ordered. And most of you that have subscribed and know my channel, you know it's most likely going to be clothing or shoes. This time it's actually shoes, and one of my favorite types of shoes that I have a few pairs of Crocs. So we're going to start with this box here. All right, so these actually aren't for me, they're for the other half, but had to get them. They're really cool, and I decided I wanted to share them with everybody instead of just kind of unboxing them all willy-nilly without sharing them. I actually probably need to go and grab another pair that I got, which I may run and grab them here once we get through this. So, oh wow, this is fucking cool. So this is a special edition of Crocs, and they didn't really announce these. They just kind of came out, and I think if you were a Crocs Club member, you should have known they dropped, or maybe I got the notification, I just wasn't paying any attention, I don't know, but either way, was able to get a pair for the other half, and they're the Cinnamon Toast Crocs. This is super freaking impressive. I am just like gobsmacked almost right now with seeing this box. That is freaking awesome. I love that. I don't think I've ever actually seen them do a box like this. This looks like the freaking cereal box. This is incredible. Now, I eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They're not my favorite, so this wasn't mine. Or this wasn't for me, or it's for me. I already told you guys that. So let's see what these guys look like. Oh, gosh, I don't want to mess with this box. This is a really, really nice box. Try to get into it here carefully. All right. Like, it even did the swirl on the inside. Like, I freaking love this. This is phenomenal. So here they are. So these are the terrain ones. I don't know, am I imagining things? I feel like I smell cinnamon. Maybe I'm going crazy. So these are actually the terrain ones. Now Crocs actually has this particular style with this marbling pattern that's not the special edition Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. I think what they did is they just used the same style. They did change a few things, like they made those orange on the bottom, and then of course the the sport strap, as I like to call it, it's got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch patterning on it. So they come with gibbets. So you can see you've got the little Cinnamon Toast Crunch guys, you got a bowl of cereal, and that's actually three-dimensional, so that's freaking cool, and it's even got the color pattern on it. And then you've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch logo here, and then you've got two of the little guys there as well. So these are actually pretty nice. I really, really like them. I mean, not really my thing since I'm not big into Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but they're actually a really nice shoe. And I like how they kind of did like a contrasting situation here. They did that blue on that back strap, and most of the time these are probably going to be worn like this anyway, but it's kind of a nice little touch I think that they did. Now, really quick, I'm going to go grab my pair since it's kind of in line with this. It's cereal related, so let me go grab mine and we'll continue. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. Okay, so I'm back. So we're on the lines of cereal, right? We already looked at these fun Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones, which are amazing. I'm gonna set them off to the side. Now, I couldn't leave myself out because I have a particular cereal that I absolutely love. So I was able to find these. Now, I would have gotten them from Crocs, which, by the way, these Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones, these actually came from Foot Locker. They're actually really, really hard to find. They actually, since they're size 13, they actually had that size. They're sold out of a lot of the sizes, but I was able to find them there. A lot of people are selling these online for well over $100. They're $75. And usually when Croc does the special edition ones, they run about 75 bucks. They're also excluded from any promotion, so I couldn't use any promotions or anything with Foot Locker. So it is what it is. So just kind of be aware of that. Most of the time with any of these special edition ones, you can't use coupons on them. You can't even use it at the Crocs website if they send you a coupon, which is kind of silly, but I mean, I guess I get it. So my pair if the color doesn't give it away, these are Lucky Charms, and it said on across the back it says magically delicious. They're glitter, which I was a little like, I don't know about the glitter situation, but I'm actually kind of digging it a little bit, to be honest. I think it's really cool how they did this. So just like those Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones, there's this three-dimensional situation with the pot of gold and the rainbow that I absolutely love. And then they've got Lucky here, they've got the clover. But what they did with the actual charms itself, which I think was super clever, they kind of put, it reminds me a lot of a bracelet. So they put this chain here, and you've got all the different ones. You got hearts, stars, horseshoes. Over on this side, you've got the clover, got the blue moon right there. It's really tiny. The rainbow, the unicorn, and then you've got the red balloon. So these are a lot of fun. I actually probably plan to wear these later. And also inside, they've got Lucky Charms. So these are pretty cool. I actually got these. They still have them on the Crocs website, but I actually was able to find them on Amazon for a lot less. Well, I say a lot less, but probably about 15 bucks less. They're selling them on Crocs for I think around 55. I got them off Amazon for I think 35 or 40. So, I mean, I couldn't not get these. And then, of course, they've got the little Lucky Charms tag there, which is kind of cute. So those are a lot of fun. There's another pair that I bought out here. I actually got these last weekend, and I've been wearing them a lot. I actually had them on earlier today. These are a lot of fun. I have kind of gotten back into SpongeBob, which he annoyed the crap out of me, but Patrick I love, Squidward's cool. But they have some SpongeBob ones that came out. Of course, I didn't get the SpongeBob ones because he's not my favorite, but I got the Patrick ones. They're a lot of fun. So down here at the bottom, those are his shorts. That's the patterns off of his shorts. You've got his little rock there. You've got some mayonnaise. You got Patrick there looking like he's asleep, and some SPF or some suntan lotion. And then going across these top straps, it's got his mayonnaise and instrument, which is a line that he said. And then the other fun thing on the inside, you've got his face. You've got him there kind of like, oh, I'm Patrick. And then you've got him there smiling. So these are a lot of fun. I've been wearing these out, like I said, since I got them last weekend. And people seem to love them. I get a lot of compliments. But the color's a lot of fun, too. It's a really nice, fun summer color, spring or whatever. I mean, I'm going to wear them whenever. I don't care what season it is. But they're a lot of fun. So I had to show you the SpongeBob ones. So now, we're going to get to this big boy. These came from Crocs, and there's a good bit of stuff in here so you guys can see Crocs there. So these I ordered last Sunday, so they came in, roughly about a week. And I don't know if I share this with you guys or not, but I am a fan of a couple of the New York artists from back in like the, I guess it would be, this wouldn't really even be 80s. Would this be like the late 70s, early 80s? But as you can see, the shirt I have on is Keith Haring, Basquiat. He's another one that I really like. So Crocs actually did a drop of New York artists. I happened to be on the app a few days ago and I saw it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I have a lot of Keith Haring stuff. I actually probably should do a video just kind of showcasing what I have with his artwork on it. So of course I had to have these, and I spent way more than I really wanted to, but I pretty much had to get all of these. It was an absolute must. And the way they closed this, they kind of got it attached to the bag down in there. Okay, cool. That it was. Alright, so this is one pair here. So these are the Basquiat ones, and these are the classic clog, but these are really, seeing these in person, these are amazing. I love the way these look. And their art styles are very, very different, but that's amazing. Like, look at those. You've got his little crown. That's one of his paintings. And this is probably very iconic. A lot of people, you guys will probably recognize this, the little dinosaur that he did with the crown. Like, these are awesome. And that crown's 3D. And you've got his artwork, which his artwork's kind of dark. He does like a lot of faces and stuff in dark colors, but it's really, really beautiful artwork. And you've got the little crown logo that is kind of his signature there. And then on the back, Jean-Michel Basquiat. So these are pretty nice. I love the colors. And they kind of did like opposites almost, I would say. Well, maybe not. Like, this is darker and this one's lighter, so I think that's kind of cool. Gosh, these are really, really nice. Cannot wait to wear these. Gosh, these are really, like, when I get Crocs like this, I don't really want to wear them because they're just so pretty. It's just like, gosh, I don't want to get them messed up. So that's one pair. And like with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones, any of these special drops or collabs that they do, they're usually going to run you about 75. So those were 75 bucks. Now, these, oh, that's kind of cool that they did that. So these are the Keith Haring ones. As you can kind of see from the logo on my shirt, his art, it's a lot of fun. So I'll start with the gibbets. So They had separate gibbets, so I wanted these because these are actually, I have some of these on some of my, actually. That's funny. That flower, that's the flower that's on my shirt right there. It's the exact same one. You've got his little wolf or dog, you've got the baby, you got a guy jumping around, you got a dog being a DJ, whatever that's all about. But let's look at these. Like, oh my gosh. Now these really do a good job of dark and light there. That heart is very iconic, so a lot of you probably know that heart. I don't know, I always call this kind of like an alien guy, the kind of three-eyed guy. Got the little dancing wolf right there too. And the pattern on the shoes itself, it's more of his artwork. It's actually kind of hard to make out with it not being full, but it's the same style. And then a cool thing that they did with these, if you look on the sports strap, it's got another little piece of his artwork on there as well as that little tab right there. And they did it on both sides. I think that's a really cool detail, which it'll look better with it down, I guess, versus it being flipped up. But either way, it's still freaking awesome. I was actually trying to see if it turned around and it doesn't. Then you've got his name, Keith Haring. And then on the inside, this is kind of a self-portrait that he did. These are sick. Like, these are so, so nice. And I like that the bottom of them is dark, so they won't really show dirt as much, because like with my Patrick ones, they're already getting kind of dirty on the bottom. Not that it matters, shoes are going to get dirty on the bottom, but I just kind of like when stuff is darker. Oh, they actually put all the gibbets in here with the Keith Haring ones. So some of these, I was wondering where these gibbets were, so they fell out. So I got that heart. This is the Basquiat crown, so I'll probably add these to the shoes. And that's another one of Keith Haring's famous little artworks. I actually have a shirt that has this on there. It's a rugby shirt, and it's got it going across the middle, which is really nice. And then this is, oh, this one's metal. That's why they have it in this plastic. So this is one of, I'm not going to take it out right now, but this is one of Basquiat's more famous pieces right here. But this is a metal one, so this is really nice. I kind of just went balls to the wall, and I got everything. There's another artist, gosh, I can't think of his name. Hang on, let me look it up real quick. I wasn't really that familiar with him, so I didn't end up getting his Crocs. But he was, I guess, they were all friends, and I actually wasn't really even aware of him until I happened to see them. Oh, they've moved them off of here, it looks like. Yeah, I was going to pull it up and show you guys on the app, but I do not see them. So I wonder if this drop is done. Let me do something real quick. Let me actually type in the name and see if it brings it up. But yeah, they had a whole section here on the app. Ah, here it is. Kenny Scharf. I couldn't think of his name. So they still have them. They just took them off the main page. But those are his. They're silver. He kind of does the funky art. This is his style. So these are faces. I didn't really like, I like the silver of the shoe itself, but I didn't really like, I guess, his artwork style. It's very like, I don't know, space alien-y, I guess, because those are like little aliens. But if you like him, they've got his stuff too. And like I said, that one's $75 too. But it's a really freaking awesome color. I just, like I said, I'm not that familiar with him. And between, if I had to choose between all three, choose 2 out of 3, it's going to be Keith and it's going to be Basquiat hands down. So this is the last pair, and I'm not sure. Oh gosh, these are incredibly heavy. Sheesh Louise. Man, they might be too big. They look huge. Okay, so this is another Keith Haring pair. Gosh, these are heavy. I think they're the right size, because I actually sized these up a little bit because I think they might run narrow. Oh wow, these are hella intense, but I like it. So these are the crushed clog. I only have one other clog. I've got like this hiking one, but these are Keith Haring with in the crushed clog. So these are fun. I also think these are really awesome for Pride because it's got all the hearts across the back in the rainbow colors, and it's got more of his little iconic little dancing men on there. Actually, this is all dancing men. It's not any of the wolves or anything like that. So, and they pretty much match. They're white, and look at this sole. This thing is intense. It's super thick. I actually want to stick my foot in these. And then kind of just like with the other ones that I showed you guys, it's got Keith Haring on the back, and then his little self-portrait is there on the inside. It's interesting they actually stuff paper in these. I've actually never gotten Crocs that paper's been stuffed in, and you probably can't really see it, but there's kind of like a polka dot pattern going around here on the bottom. I'm gonna stick my foot in these because I'm curious if they fit. I sized up. I normally get a 9. I got these in a 10 because I know that other clog I had to do it in a 10. Yep, and that was a good idea because I think these actually fit. There's a little bit of space, so I think if I would have gotten a 9, they probably would have been too small. Cool. These are intense. These are so freaking heavy. I've never had a pair of Crocs that's this heavy. My only thing with these is they're white, so that's probably going to be a fun journey, seeing how they start to look on the inside. But I've always have on socks, but I still feel like they'll get kind of dirty on the inside. But these are awesome. Like, these are a lot like a sneaker. Like, this is a sneaker sole. They're very, very, like, you're not going to slip or slide or go anywhere in those. They're a lot like these hiking ones. Let me grab them and show them to you guys. So yeah, this is the hiking one here. So I don't know, they have a, I don't even know if you call it similar, but I think these probably are a little bit higher, a little bit thicker sole, but they're very similar. This has got more of a, I guess, action tread if you look at like the ridges from the side. But these I really wanted, the color I liked. I liked that that strap was a nice little leopard, and then it has a little pouch right here. I actually need to clean these. They're getting kind of dirty. I have to use some shoe cleaner. I've not put anything in there, and I kind of did my own thing with these. These aren't like a special edition one or anything. I just bought some Jujutsu Kaisen gibbets and put in there, but and some other ones. So these are a lot of fun. I'm actually going to clean those up, but it was exciting. Now I'm kind of, I have to kind of, oh yeah, so these actually, I don't know, I probably could have gotten by on a 9 in these. Now I'm starting to think, should I go back? But no, these are a 10. I don't know, maybe the crush clog is closer to true size, which almost seems to be the case. I may swap these out for a 9. I don't know, I'll walk around in them and see. Anyhow, that's just me musing over here. Well, that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in. This video actually ended up being a little bit longer than I initially intended for it to be. But I appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully you've watched it till the ending, which is now. If you haven't done so, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and comment. When I get notifications of them, I try to comment back. I love having conversations with you guys. Let me know what you think. Until next time, Universe Jarvis out.